Hey there, today I'm taking a look at a LEGO Marvel Polybag. It's set 30453, Captain Marvel and Nick Fury. This set contains 32 pieces and generally retails for $5 US. So the first minifigure is Captain Marvel in her Star Force uniform. Which, an interesting thing about, the minifigure was originally a Comic-Con exclusive, but was inexplicably put in this polybag. So a lot of collectors were pretty upset about that. But anyways, back to the figure. There's actually not much printing here, none on the legs or the arms, but the torso does have some nice printing, with the silver logo, as well as some stripes, and then that nice kind of teal blue. This minifigure has two facial expressions, where on the first one here, she actually looks quite emotionless, and then on the other one, she looks pretty confident. There's also some back torso printing with a lot of detail there, with some black lines running all throughout the middle, but it's actually pretty difficult to see. And next up we have young Nick Fury. He's actually the exact same minifigure that appeared in the Captain Marvel set. Plain black legs, this nice torso print with the belt printing and the gun holster. He also has a gun for his accessory, it's just this dark bluish gray pistol. He also has an alternate face, on which he looks a lot more stern. He also has some back torso printing. So the actual build of this polybag is based off the scene in the movie, where Captain Marvel tries to contact the Star Force by modifying a phone booth. So I think that's what all this apparatus up top is supposed to represent. There's like a VHS tape and a weird little control panel here, as well as a walkie-talkie and this little keypad print here. On the inside of the booth, there's the dial pad on top of a little shelf, it looks like, which is just that pretty common print on a 1x2 slope. Then there's the phone here, which is just clipped on. I really like the design of this, especially the use of the panels on each side to kind of make it thin out in that area, as well as this kind of 2x4 modified clear panel piece that just is the whole back of the booth. It's built upon this dark tan kind of half circle plate here, which is a pretty interesting piece, but makes for a nice base for the telephone booth. Lastly, we have a couple of accessories. There's actually the Tesseract included, which is just a 1x1 brick in a translucent light shade of blue. And then there's two translucent orange Power Blasts. Now, Power Blasts were another kind of one of those gimmicky things that were included in superhero sets for a while, but I actually quite like them. I think they work well and they look pretty good. So let me go ahead and demonstrate how they work. They each have this clip on the inside, so a minifigure can just hold on to that with their hands, and then to fire it, you just kind of press on the trail here coming out the back. You just push on it and fires off. It's actually better to kind of push it kind of quick, and it goes a lot farther that way. Even if you don't want to fire them off though, they still look pretty good on the minifigure. So I honestly think this is a great set. I mean, most polybags don't even come with two minifigures, let alone having a figure that only previously appeared in a Comic-Con set. And I also love the phone booth build. I think it looks great and has some nice detailing. So I'd rate this set 9 classic smiley faces out of 10. What are your thoughts on this set though? Feel free to share in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.